Hello, children. For today's activity, we're going to start with our reading preview that you have already done by writing the questions. Then I am going to read this reading, The Life of a Sunflower, that is on page 150 and 151. I am going to start reading. Please follow while I read. Pay attention to the words that you see in yellow. Those are the words from the vocabulary. And there you have another words that add the words in context. After I finish the reading, I am going to explain to you what we're going to do with the words in context. So let's start. The life of a sunflower. A sunflower's life begins with a seed. To turn that seed into a plant, we first need to fill a pot with a bag of soil. Plant the seed about 1 or 2 centimeters under the soil. Moisten the soil with a cup of water. With the right amount of water and warmth, the seed will sprout in about 1 week. As the sunflower grows up of the soil, its roots grow down. These roots get water and food from the soil, helping the sunflower to grow. A single, smooth stem grows higher and higher above the ground, with white leaves growing out of the stem along the way. Water and food go up through the roots, through the stem, and into the leaves. 30 days after, the plant comes out of the ground. The flower of the sunflower plant begins to grow. The flower is round and flat, with bright yellow petals and growing around it. With When bees come to the nectar from the flower, they bring pollen with them form other flowers. This pollen helps new sunflower seeds to grow in the flat part of the flower. Did you know that a sunflower always turns toward the sun? The sunflower, like a plant, uses sunlight in a special way. The leaves of the sunflower turn sunlight into energy for the plant. When leaves make this energy, they make oxygen too. As the sunflower comes to the end of its life, the sunflower seeds dry up. Some of them fall into the soil where they will grow into a new sunflower by the next year. Birds eat some of these seeds. People take the sunflower seeds and eat them too. The seeds also have sunflower oil in them, which people use for cooking. Like all plants, the sunflower is very important for the life on Earth. It gives us oxygen, it provides us food for humans and animals, and it brings colors and beauty to our planet. We must remember to take care of our plants in our world because they take care of us. So as you can see, the sunflowers are really important because we can feed the bees, we can feed ourselves, we can have oxygen, and very curious flower this. If you don't put it to the side of the sun, it won't turn up. So you always have to put the sunflower like in the back so they turn by themselves to the sun. So I am going to page 149, and these are the questions that you already have answered. Yes? These are the words in context. You are going to look for these words in the reading. Then in your reading, you are going to underline with your marker, with your yellow marker, you are going to underline where are these words. These words have to be answered, and you have to look in your dictionary, and you have to write it on your vocabulary notebook. After that, you have a question that is already on the Google Classroom that you have to answer there. Then on page 152, you are going to answer this question. This question is going to be on your reading notebook. Now that you have read the reading, it says, what's the most interesting to you about the life of a sunflower? What is the most interesting thing that you read? What is the thing that you like the most the sunflower do? Or how it grows? Or how it turns to the sunshine, or how it's only opens once a year. You have to tell me in that question with your answer. You have to tell me what was the most important thing or the most interesting thing that you find out in the reading. After that, you are going to write the correct word under each picture. Here you have the words, and you have here the picture. So you have to match each one. You have to write. Here it says write. Then on the exercise B, you have to match each cause with an effect, as we saw in the class, what is a cause and what is an effect. A cause is something that I am doing, and the effect is what is happening if I do certain thing. So write the letters, these are the effect and these are the causes. If you see the sunflower seeds is planted on water, what happened? What would be the effect if I water the plant? So you have to look for the correct answer. And then with the words in context that you already have to know because you look for it on your dictionary, you will have to know that those are part of the speech, and you have to look like if they are an adjective, a verb, an adjective. What is a sprout? What is round? What is flat? And what is important? So after you have found this on your dictionary, you have to follow if this are correct. You always will find, remember that when you read the words in your vocabulary, it says the word, and between the parentheses, you can see if it's a verb, it's an adjective, and it's an adverb. You have to know, so you are going to find out with the dictionary, but please look for the words before you make this exercise. So that's it for today's class. Please, if you have any question, text me. You can text me by Hangouts or you can send me an email. So have a nice day, children.